G'day guys, PBX here, I'm back and my wife tells me I play way too many video games. Today I'm bringing you a regular domination match. It's on the map Arkaden. I'm using the Type 95 with red dot and rapid fire, and as I discussed in the previous video, the reason that I'm currently using 2 attachments instead of just 1 is because I'm going for the gold camo on all of the guns. So very quick and efficient way to level up your guns is to use 2 attachments. I have used every attachment now on the Type 95, and I'm at level 30 and almost at the gold, so it's certainly a very effective way to level up your guns if that's what you're looking to do. The reason for the video today and what I want to talk about is actually setting up spawn locks and setting up the ability to basically head glitch the living shit out of the enemy team. A lot of people don't regard head glitching or using cover as skillful and do prefer to see a Sandy Ravage style video. I've got plenty of those, so if you do want to check out any of those, go and see pretty much all of my other videos. This particular one, the reason that I've come out and played this way is because I'm getting a lot of requests from a lot of people on the easiest way to get a MOAB. A lot of people haven't actually got one yet, and that's cool. I mean, their particular play style might be a little bit more rushy than the average player, and I mean, a couple of mates of mine have said that they've got to 22, 23 kills in a row, but have unfortunately fallen off in the last hurdle. So pay attention to this video and pay attention to what I'm doing, and you'll start to see the best way to actually get a MOAB. What I did right at the start of the video, I captured the A flag, I then defended the B flag. Unfortunately we lost it early on, so I made my way over there progressively and captured the B flag on my own. I now see that there is a radar up in the air and the enemy is actually starting to all spawn through this doorway here. This doorway is a pretty big choke point in this game, so certainly keep that in mind, and if you do happen to spawn on the seaside, do your best to try and avoid coming out of that door, because if someone's positioned in this area where I am right now, they're just going to beat you every time, so keep that in mind. I noticed that because the UAV up, the spawn's flipped, and my main priority is to secure the highest area of the map. The highest area of the map on Arkaden is the A flag, so I quickly set up a perimeter defense, if you will, and what I did was, because I was using an unsilenced weapon, I continuously switched up my position, so the enemy had no idea in which way to actually be facing to kill me. Now that I've defended the A flag, I've captured the B flag, I've defended the A flag again and killed the entire enemy team off it, it then opens up this particular power position here. This power position, you can be beaten from one of 3 spots. You can either be beaten from the door, in which highly unlikely, as you can see, it's pretty easy to kill guys coming through that door. You can be beaten from the stairs to your left, the stairs that go down into the underground part of this map, and you can also be beaten at 45 degrees from this position towards the left, and you'll see me look at it now. This is the position. They're the only 3 positions, barring a spawn flip, in which you can be beaten from this particular position here. So the key to staying alive in Call of Duty is and always will be the ability to not worry about where the next kill is coming from, but worry about in the back of your mind where you can actually be beaten from. Okay, when you do that, you can then set up a head glitching spot like this, or you know, a good spot that covers a wide area of the map, and all you have to basically do is pan between there's usually in Modern Warfare 3 there's usually only about 3 angles in which you can be beaten from any head glitching spot. So as long as you're covering those 3 areas intermittently and you're constantly switching up your view, so you're always in front of the people that are trying to kill you, trying to revenge kill you. You see here that I've now basically fully completed the spawn trap, and I'm doing this on my own. While I'm running in a party, we're certainly not focusing on getting them spawn trapped. You see that there's you know, one of my teammates that is well into the C area, so there's no intention to do this, but because I've done all the hard work early on, I've set up this particular position, and now it's time to take advantage of it. I'm certainly not going to move until I get my MOAB at least, and the reason that is because they keep coming through this door, and they keep coming up the stairs, and they keep coming at 45 degrees to the left, so I don't have to move. Alright, what I'd suggest the enemy do in this particular situation is they need to be forcing around the B side. They need to be trying to get out of this C lock, because the C flag is below the A flag geographically. And in Call of Duty and every other first-person shooter that's ever been made, height is the single most important factor in winning a gunfight. It's not connection. A lot of people think connection is more important in winning a gunfight. But I can guarantee you that even if you're on a red bar, and I get the MOAB there and call it in immediately, why not? Even on a red bar, if you have height over your opponent, you're definitely going to be able to kill them. And I'm going to be bringing you some competitive content in the future that proves this and shows why this is so effective. So keep that in mind, alright? If you're sitting there on a pretty bad connection game, you need to be thinking to yourself, where is the highest point in the map? Which is the flag, if you're playing domination of course, which is the flag that's the highest of the two end flags, so either the A or the C. And in Arkaden, it happens to be the A flag, so that's definitely the one that you want to hold, and you want to try and have the enemy team holding the C flag. Alright, if you do this and you start to get used to it and you start to find these power positions and then work out where you can be beaten from, because the only way you're going to learn where you can be beaten from is to actually die. So don't expect results immediately, but once you've worked that out, you'll start to develop a rhythm and you'll start to be able to go on longer kill streaks more often than not, okay? I started to move. After I got the MOAB, I started to move. And the reason that is because I have the attention span of a goldfish. Alright? You could, if you do remember the way that I died to a sniper that come through that choke point that was at 45 degrees to the door. And you can actually visualize that if I was still in that same power position, I would have killed him. I would have killed his mates coming back through the door again. I could have actually sat in that position for the rest of the match. I didn't really want to because, I mean, it's only Call of Duty and I do like to actually run around and have some fun. And the only reason that I was playing this particular playstyle today was to show people who are struggling to get a MOAB the best way to get it. Okay? You want to set up the two flags, you then want to find the highest power position that you can find and work out where you can be beaten from. Essentially, that's it. Once you do that, you're going to be able to get a MOAB. Okay? I also get rushing MOABs, don't get me wrong, like I've got a Spaz 12 MOAB on the channel. I've also got an ACR one that I'm completely just rushing blindly in. And last night, me and the group of friends that I play with, if you will, we actually jumped into a Headquarters Pro game type. And I really haven't played Headquarters Pro at all on Modern Warfare 3. I'd obviously played it a little bit in COD 4, and I really didn't in Modern Warfare 2 because of the noob tubes. In Modern Warfare 3, Headquarters seems to be a longer version of TDM. Alright, so Headquarters is a really easy game mode to get a lot of MOABs, but you still have the risk of the spawns flipping directly behind you, so you have to actually pick up your awareness a fair bit to get a MOAB in Headquarters Pro. It does help running in a stronger party, because the stronger party is always going to have the UAV up in the air, and that helps you control which area of the map that you're looking at. But I mean, I really haven't played Headquarters Pro, but if you guys want some MOABs with some stranger guns, I mean, I got one yesterday with a P90, the second game I'd ever played on Headquarters, and I think the final score there was like 90 kills and 15 deaths or something like that, so it was a fairly successful game for my second only Headquarters game on Modern Warfare 3, but I'm starting to think that maybe Headquarters Pro, I might develop a couple of strategies for you guys if you're still looking for your first MOAB, because I think that because of the extended time limit there, I think it might be a little bit easier, but leave that with me. Anyway, final score today, I think was somewhere around 50 kills, and I don't really care. But I did manage to get the MOAB. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment and give me some feedback on the video, and hopefully I'll be able to bring you a few more of these MOAB tip videos in the future. All the best. Thanks for watching.